What's going on with European solar manufacturing? Europe's manufacturing targets are at risk. In recent months, we've seen the prices of solar components like modules and inverters plummet to record lows. This is due, on the one hand, to growing production capacities, getting ready for the expected global solar boom. And on the other side, developers have ordered too much, temporarily overestimating European demands. Together, that means prices are down. What does this mean for a European manufacturer? The price crisis makes it harder for European solar manufacturers to sell their products. We've already seen bankruptcies in recent weeks. Why should policymakers care? We're trying to build resilience and diversification in solar supply chains. Reshoring solar manufacturing capacity to Europe is an essential part of that. The rest of the world is stepping up their manufacturing efforts, like the US with the Inflation Reduction Act. If Europe loses ground now, we might never get it back. Of course, Europe will always be part of a global supply chain. We cannot reshore everything. But if we don't use this chance to bring solar factories back, we risk leaving our goals entirely in the hands of others. What can policymakers do? We have 3 clear solutions that could come into action within weeks. First, adjust the European state aid rules to allow member states to support the running costs of factories. Second, create resilience auctions and procurement under the Net Zero Industry Act, meaning that we reserve a small but growing part of the market to European solar. Third, set up a dedicated European financing tool, like the Solar Manufacturing Bank. How can Europe guarantee a level playing field? Our solutions need to be accompanied with market standards that reflect Europe's ESG values. So we swiftly need to adopt 2 things. First, robust eco-design rules. And second, supply chain sustainability legislation. Industry efforts like the Solar Stewardship Initiative set standards on that. It needs to be recognized in upcoming European legislation. So what should policymakers not do? We strongly push back against trade defense measures. As history has shown, implementing customs duties or minimum prices is the ultimate lose-lose strategy for Europe. It won't help anybody. Can Europe do this? Europe is the home of solar technology. Policymakers, solar manufacturers, and solar developers must forge a new path forward, a path that reaches both Europe's resilience and deployment goals. We are united in the knowledge that solar PV is essential to Europe's strategic resilience. We have balanced, measured solutions supported by all the companies in the European solar supply chain, manufacturers and developers alike. Now is the time to seize those solutions together.